Does it worry you? The idea of being with a publisher. This is a question for you all. Does it worry the idea of being with a publisher, or does it worry you the idea of having to go it alone?
I guess both have their pitfalls, right? Like if were to go on your own, there's a lot of opportunity you can miss out on when it comes to marketing. Obviously, the same thing can be flipped in reverse. There's a lot of it's like, is the publisher going to do a good job of marketing this? I guess both ways have risk.
Yeah.
It's a bit, I've always this when looking at contracts. It's like, am I going to be better doing this myself? Am I going to do a better job of what the publisher can do if I were to do it?
Yeah, I guess when you've got names like 3D Realms and Apogee and Fulcrum, who are quite well-established publishers within this genre, you don't really have to worry about if they're going to do a good job, I think. If it's like, Jim's Backyard Publishing, then probably, you need to check over that contract and make sure that they're upholding their end of the bargain. The
Yeah.
reason why I say it is I do remember a little interaction that Selaco's dev, Nexxtic, I believe is the username, had with Scott Miller, where Scott apparently had reached out to ask about a publishing deal, and the Selaco's dev turned them down because they choose to go at it themselves. And then it became like a thing, and then Scott had to say, well, actually, it wasn't that I was saying that, you can go by yourself or something like that. He was saying that he supported and believed within the dev's ability to do it themselves. But I had no idea that Apogee and 3D Realms used to be basically, the same company that changed its name and then split off into two different things and then was brought back. I just remember 3D Realms from the 90s, being in my mid-40s now. I remember, the 90s and seeing that logo and thought that it was the same company. And then you read about the history of that company, and it's like, Apogee is kind of like, it's hard to explain it now. It's like, is the current 3D Realms, are they actually taking the crown, or is it something that you should kind of more associate with Scott Miller or something?